All righty, we are live. Cajun Coin Hunter here, aka Boudreaux. How y'all are tonight? Almost midnight. Bayou time. Yeah, I did. Almost fall off the dock, David Carlisle. Sure enough. Whoa. I got the hickey ups. So, 710 said, "You got the stuff? What stuff?" uh, all right, let's see. I didn't get all of that. Kate, Dave's not here, man. Kate is not here, man. That's it. Alligator probably pulled him in. No, not quite. Not quite. All right. I just forgot to do a couple of things right before I went live. Um, boom, boom. What's up, Redline Gary? What's happening, Mona Me? Check your email. What's down? Email or camera or something? Or you just like down sad and blue, like Linda Ronstadt sang many, many moons ago on Blue Bayou. Tested, really? Come on. Oh, on one of your little kits? Never know. Hey, Anna, I'm crazy. How you doing? Anna, I need your address again. I can't find your address in my emails for your wheat pennies for that giveaway. Raising Cajun, check your email also. Anthony, what's going on? Which, yeah, we're here for a mail call from Alexander Smith and Anthony Robles. Excuse me. And if you can remember, Miss Anna, I'm crazy, on what the dates were on the pennies. I know if they were 41, 42, 43, 44, something like that. Just give me a reminder. And that's why I tell everybody, write your prizes down. Because I got it somewhere. I got it somewhere. It's we had some company not long ago, and Missy said, "Okay, I'm putting all this stuff from the giveaway, everything from the giveaway, right here." Well, I got everybody's stuff sent out except for Miss Anna. I'm crazy. What you up to over there, cousin?
Cleaning off the tablet here so I can get back on the chat.
Yeah. Oh, I see you parked at a truck stop somewhere or somewhere.
Yeah, we're down here in North Carolina waiting for a load tomorrow. And then we're going to drop in Plainfield, Illinois. And then after that, we're headed home for a week.
Don't they got some cold weather, snow up there right now, up in that area? Or
Probably.
it already passed?
I think it
It
already
might.
passed because up here we were seeing temps of like 50 degrees.
Oh, okay, yeah, because
It might have some more come soon.
it did get warm down here too a couple of days ago. It was 30. Wait, it was 41, and this was in the daytime, and about 11 that night, it was like 56. So the temperature was rising, even though it was nighttime, the temperature was up on the rise, which was a good thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I got my ear.
Yeah, I tested myself yesterday. Everything looked good. Went into work today, was just feeling run down. Went home early and was like, I'm tired. I didn't get much sleep. Got some lunch and I couldn't taste it. And I was like, oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
so
you'll be
you
quarantined for 2 weeks.
tested positive and then you went to work?
No,
Oh,
I tested
okay.
negative yesterday. Then today I tested positive.
Dang.
So
It
I don't
happens
know.
quickly.
I don't know what happened. I contacted the doctor and was like, look, can you explain this? And he was like, well, sometimes if you're just starting something, those tests don't register it. So it's possible that I hit that. And so, yeah, I'm like, wow, this sucks.
Yeah.
But
I
I
would
don't
imagine
have
so.
like a fever or anything like that. It's just, the sweats, the no taste, no smell, and then cold stuff.
Huh.
Not everybody has the same symptoms.
Yeah.
And it
But I
affects
Yeah.
mean,
everybody differently.
yeah, and it's like I don't really go anywhere or like talk to people, but the two-legged tornadoes, they're like germ magnets. So
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Got the kids.
yeah, so I'm thinking it probably came from one of them.
Well, you need to give them a test then.
Oh yeah, they're going to the doctor tomorrow.
Okay. Hey, Shaggy. What's up, Mona mate? Okay, I think I got everybody out of the way. Nope. We got Dimebag Darren. What's going on, Dimebag Darren? Hello. What you doing, Mona mate? Well, the best way to test red line Gary, get you a bottle of wine and see if you can taste it. Smell it, because wine, red wine especially, has a nice aroma to it.
Oh yeah, well I couldn't even smell my dip can, so I mean that tells you.
Yeah. Those things got a strong odor.
Well, and it was a freshly cracked
Oh,
dip can too, so I was like, okay,
yeah.
this is bad.
Wow. Especially if it's like Kodiak or Grizzly or, one of the
Oh
sweet
yeah,
ones.
Grizzly
There
dark
you go.
wintergreen.
Grizz. That's right. Grizz.
Yeah, see, I do the dark wintergreen long cut.
I do
Oh,
the
okay.
powder. Sometimes I'll do the premium wintergreen pouches.
Yeah. I used to do the Kodiak, but I think Kodiak came out before Grizzly.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, David, I'm already on it. I already called the doc. I got to go tomorrow. So
Man.
get my antibiotics and whatever treatment.
Right.
So
Yeah, I
it's all
ran.
Hey,
it's all on the up and up. My doc was already on board with the first test anyway, so
you running fever?
no.
Okay. I was listening to a commercial today on the radio this morning when picked up my plumber in Mamu, Big Mamu, and they were talking about some kind of thermometer, uh, to check your temperature and stuff. Like, don't don't rely on those, aim and point at thermometers.
Oh yeah.
Get this one. It's approved and all that. They saying 1 degree makes a difference and all. The salesman spiel. And this
Yeah.
is on the damn radio. I'm like, yeah, listen to this guy.
Yeah, I finally found my shirt for the channel.
Raising Cajun, yeah, but
All
that's
right.
That's the yeah, that's the college
that's
football team. Yeah,
right, right.
but I'm gonna use it for my channel.
There you go. Yeah, that's it. There you go. Hello, Mr. Treasure Woman. How you doing, Aswa?
Yeah, I
Well,
ran
yep.
into a Snap-on truck earlier today.
Now
Yeah.
I know the deals are pretty decent right now, but you didn't have to try to run into them.
Actually, I just woke up and we were getting ready to go in and take showers. We were parked at a TA down in Duncan, South Carolina, and he was parked at the TA over there by the shop. And I looked out and I'm like, oh, okay. So I walked over there to him. I went and got me a hat and a magnet.
Uh-huh.
One of those 10-pound magnets. Spent a little bit of money. I posted the pictures on Instagram.
All right. Gage, you muted.
Oh, okay. Thank you. And I said, oh boy, David Carlisle is giving out some advice. I don't know if it's for Redline Gary or for the general chat, but if you get one of them rectal thermometers, that's an accurate one. Oh boy.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. 710, check your email.
So
Let's see who else I missed in the chat. Let's see, we got 15 people in here. Oh, email can send. Please look up. Is messed up. All right, I'll get with you in a day or two. Anna, I'm crazy. Or I'll go through all that paperwork in one of them boxes that we took off my desk a couple of weeks ago. I thought I had just about everything sent out, and then I remembered I had some wheat pennies to send to you, Miss Anna. I thought about that yesterday, actually, when I got my box in from Anthony. Oh, yeah, it's a mail call tonight, too. Mail call. Hey, Anthony, check your email. I need you up here for your mail call. And then I got a mail call from Anthony Robles, plus a mail call from Alexander Smith. Got a big old package from him from Scotland.
Uh-oh.
From Scotland. Yeah, I showed it off a few times already. He was in one of the channels, but I have to do an official mail call for him.
dang, $30 to fill up your tank, Anthony.
Yeah, gas prices are going up and up and up and up.
That's cheap. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that for his motorcycle?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me go up in the chat here. Yeah, because I know he's got a bike. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Sure enough. To fill my bike up. Wow.
To fill a motorcycle up costs $30? Yeah.
Yeah, you got to remember where he's at, though. You know.
Yeah, he's over there in California.
Yeah, everything's expensive over there. More pricey.
Yeah.
Anthony, up to $10 out there yet?
Hell, Missy put $20 in the Jeep yesterday, and no, wait. This morning she went and put $20 in the Jeep, and it got it to not quite a half a tank.
Did you see Anna's message where she said, please read what she put in the chat?
I know she retracted a message.
She retracted one. Well, I saw where she said, go ahead and email me. My email's messed up or some boo bugger like that. You know, something like that.
Yeah, it was, please look, my email sent. Could you please look? My email is messed up.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought she wanted me to check that tomorrow or something, but let me do this. Oh, whoop. Okay. I have info, but I need more. 41.
Shaggy said you already read what she wanted you to.
Okay, 41, a 50, a 46, then a 47, 49, 55. Okay, I get along with that. Oh, I have your address in there too. Okay. Yeah, I have your address. All right. I'll put that as marked as unread. And I'll send you a couple of more because I sent Sheree Ward more. Because there was some stuff that Miss Maria Cervantes didn't. She donated to Sheree Ward. Sheree had won something. I think. But anyway, Maria donated Sheree Ward all her prizes for that night. So I just sent everything I had on the table, but one, I just sent everything to her. Everything. And I said I'll make up some more prizes for Miss Anna. Yeah, gas is a little over $3.
Huh.
Well, it's 3 something. 3 and a quarter. I don't know if Missy got the receipt or not this morning, but it's about 3 and a quarter over here a gallon. And then Anthony said his.
Yes, I do.
What?
No, they 315.
3.15, Missy said, for a gallon again. So that's not bad.
315.
I heard you, Missy. She can't hear me because she's got earbuds in, but she can hear me because she's listening, watching the stream. And there's an 8-second delay. Shaggy said I got a 1958 wheat in my change the other day. Well, go ahead. At least it's a wheat penny.
Yeah.
Hey, Mad Swan, how you doing? Welcome back to the live stream. Bubba Ayers is in the house. I'll tell you what, since we got some coin people in here now, I'm going to go ahead and show what I got from Alexander Smith from Scotland. It's all American stuff. All right. Took me a little while to get it, too. And a lot of y'all already. Okay, these two are the same. This first one is, well, let me show everything all together.
Good God.
Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items, but some of them have dual stuff in the packages. Okay, we got 2 like this. We got 2 like this. These are the special mint sets. 1966. 1966 SMS sets. Make sure of that. Yeah, 66. Got the Kennedy hat. That's silver. That's silver. 40%. Kennedy half. Washington quarter. Roosevelt dime. Jefferson nickel. And it's so bright. They're not uncirculated coins, and they are not proof coins because they're special mint set.
From that year.
It's hard. It's from 65, 66, and 67 is when your special mint sets came out. They had some in 64. They only had a few, but Miss Eva Adams, she had all of the 64 mint sets. They found them all in her estate when she died. She was the mint director. And she blamed the coin shortage on coin collectors. Well, guess what? Guess what? She was a coin collector herself. And she took all the 64 mint sets knowing they would be very, very rare. And they are worth a lot of money. The 64 mint sets, yeah, they are worth a lot of money. An extreme amount of money. Okay, and then the next thing we got here is a 1985 uncirculated coin set. And that's the Philadelphia and Denver mint sets here. Uncirculated because at that time, this is just uncirculated sets. So San Francisco is not in here because they made the proof sets. So you got those separate. These are not silver. These are not silver, but they are the uncirculated set. And it has all the lists, specifications, the weights, all that, and a little story behind them. In fact, the 85s have a little, I don't know, something about them. Let's see, Donna Pope was the director at the time, United States Mint. There's a lot of information in here on that. This, that right there. All right. Then we got a 1979 set in here. And these are the older envelopes they used to come in. Right there. And that's a P&D set also. 79s. Wish my camera was better. Or my lighting. If Johnny Best was here, he could adjust my lights because he does it better. Oh yeah, these have the these right here have the Susan B. Anthony dollars in them. Right there. That was the first year of the Susan B. Anthony dollars. And And there she be right there, Ken PV. Oh, gotta take my hat off when I say Ken PV. He called her the Sea Hag. And everybody else does too. Well, I don't know if they still do, but this one here also. And I don't know if these are I don't know where my visors are at, but I don't know if these are the wide rim, no, wide date, skinny date, wide rim, skinny rim. I don't know. Not sure. I haven't looked at them. So when I do put these on the block up for sale, I'll let somebody else find out. I'll let them find out for sure. That's why I haven't looked at them yet on that. Oh, and then we got a 2000 Philly set right here, Philadelphia set, and these are a little more special. Let's see, what is this right here? Well, these were real cheap back then. Let's see, Department of Treasury coin set, item description. Oh, okay. Oh, that's the shipping, $3.95. 15 bucks back then for that $4 shipping. All right, all these right here, they have all the quarters
Right.
for that year, all the state quarters
Okay.
for that year, and it's got the Sacagawea dollar in there, the $half because they didn't have the Susan B. Anthony then, and a dime, penny, and a nickel. And I already checked the Sacagawea dollar coins for the Ara, the Wounded Eagle, and the Cheerios, and it's not in there. It's not. But if it would have been, somebody would have been the proud owner of one, because Alexander Smith knew what he sent me, and he told me all these are to be put in my penny game. So he's got a written note of what I got, and if I don't sell one, for profit for me, he's going to know about it. And this is the other one here. This is the Denver ones. And there's a Sacagawea dollar, the $half, and all the state quarters from that year also. These were all 2000s I just showed y'all. All 2000s.
Oh.
P and D mint though. See, when you get a set from the mint, when you buy a set, you get the Philadelphia and the Denver.
Right.
Uncirculated set, okay? And that's all of them that's in there.
Now,
That's
just
all
out
of
of
them.
curiosity, do they have an estimate?
Yeah, they have an estimate, but those are proofs.
Right.
Yeah, so they don't come with that deal right there. These are the uncirculated sets. If you want the proof set, you have to buy that separately from the mint. But that's all that Alexander sent me right there. Those see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cases. Okay, let me check up in chat here, see what we got. Miss Treasure Woman said, great live stream. I got to go now. All right. So, have a good one. Bon week.
I know next week the Bittergy has an auction coming up on the block, and it's got a couple of coins I'm looking at. One of them's a 1974 U.S. proof set of coins, and a 2004 proof American Silver Eagle dollar coin.
And who has that?
Bittergy. It's the auction site I follow up there in Michigan.
Oh, okay. All right. Wait, Bubba R said, be careful in there. That one looked dangerous. All right. What does that mean?
Here is the. I'll get the phone. I'm gonna pick my phone up here in a second and show.
Yeah, because you got to watch out. Like, okay, you said a 2004 or something.
Hang on.
Set?
Here's the. I'm gonna turn the camera around here in a second. Here's the 1974 United States proof set.
Okay, what year?
74.
Oh, 1974. Okay. All right. Yeah, there's nothing special about that proof set.
Well, that's the year my wife was born.
Okay. Well, except for that. Except for that.
And let me. Here's off of that. Go back here.
So those are. I think the going rate for those are $10 right now, something like that.
And here is the American Silver Eagle.
Crap! I thought I had you present it, but I didn't.
There's the American Eagle.
I can't see
$1.
showing. Really.
What year was that one?
That's the 2004.
Okay. All right.
American Eagle. Silver dollar coin.
Okay. That one right there in the case like that. Don't bid more than $40.
All right.
The other one, don't bid more than. Well, it depends on if the shipping's included or what, or the.
I just pick it up. The auction site is like 10 minutes away from my house, up there.
Okay.
So I just pick them up.
Oh, I got you.
I would say, what do you think, Cajun? I'd say what, about $8, $9 tops
Probably
on the 74.
$10 on the proof set. Well, you know those older proof sets. Certain people are looking for certain coins. I think on the 1973 proof set, because the 73 has the Eisenhower dollar in it.
Yes.
And that's one that you want to be on the lookout for, the Eisenhower dollar in a high grade. Okay. People try to cherry pick those. Okay. And if you get that Eisenhower dollar in a high grade, yeah, then you got some l'argent, some money. Yeah, you do. Number one, Doug Stocking. What's up, my brother?
Now I was able to pick up a Second Amendment commemorative 999 pure copper. Now this was circulated coin, but it's still another Second Amendment coin. I got that one. I got that one for $5. Here you go.
Okay. Well, yeah, those right there usually. I don't know if you said, was that proof or just regular uncirculated? Because those right there.
Circulated.
Yeah. Well, okay. But yeah, usually, uh, you can get those for $2 or $3.
I paid 5.
Well, you're not out. I'm glad there wasn't a zero behind the five.
Right?
Right.
But there's my first one I bought. The Second Amendment coins ain't going nowhere. They're going to stay in my collection.
Yeah.
Hey, Cajun, I'm going to step out of the panel. I'm going to lay down. If I get back up, you're still on. I'll hop back.
Oh, okay. So you are feeling bad then. Wow.
Well, I took some meds and I think they're kicking in. I'm getting a little drowsy.
I got you. I got you.
So it'd just be easier to lay down and I'll be in chat.
Got you.
But
All
yeah,
right, number one thug. Check you later, Mona mate.
y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all in chat here.
Okay,
All
Redline
right.
Gary. Bubba Iyer said, "Did you know if you take the gold out of a Goldschlager, you can buy another bottle of it to drink?" I kind of doubt it. I kind of doubt it. I know what he's talking about. The Goldschlager. You talking about that whiskey that has little gold flakes in it? I'm pretty sure he was talking about that drink that has a bottle of whiskey that has gold flakes, and that's about what it is, gold flakes, and it does not have enough gold flakes in it to be worth anything. There's a lot of things that a lot of people uh, try to sell. Like if there's guys on eBay, they'll
Mhm.
have 50 pounds of RAM chips, computer RAM chips, okay, with the gold fingers on them,
Yeah.
where you plug in your RAM card in your computer. That's not a lot of gold. They'll sell, like I said, 30, 40 pounds of 50 pounds of RAM chips, RAM cards. That's not a lot of gold on them things. It's not. And they trying to sell them for 25 cents per card, per RAM card. No, you don't even have that much gold in it, especially all the chemicals that involves with that to actually dissolve the gold to reclaim the gold. No, no. You need to get with like backyard scrapping, which David Carlisle knows who I'm talking about, backyard scrapping, and other gold collectors, gold reclaimers, and watch their videos, and they're gonna say, no, uh,
You can
yeah,
take me
but
off the big screen.
oh, okay, all right, there we go.
No, they got a whole list of other coins on here.
Yeah, Bubba said, yeah, I seen that too. Too much work for the gold. Yep, it is a lot of work, Bubba, for that gold, and a lot of money in chemicals. But there's certain people that know how to get the gold off of those things that's been doing that for years and years and years. They've been doing that ever since they had gold plated connectors. And they got their little tricks of the trade, but they're not going to tell anybody. Yep, David Carlisle knows backyard scrapping, and he just put a link up to it.
I'm gonna have to find one of those books that you got for coins.
Oh, you talking about my Breen book,
Yeah, the one that shows you all the
David
what a,
Brain? Well, we call it the Brain book for short. It's David Breen. Yeah, that book I got, that was $125, I think.
So they've got
But
BU 1963 D Franklin silver $half.
I don't know if we're talking about the same book or what you talking about just the sites I go to, because I don't know if I've ever showed that book in any one of my live streams. Years ago, I did when I first got it on a mail call because it was a gift to me.
Mm-hmm.
And there's one guy that's been after me for a long time to buy it from me. But like I said, that was a gift. Miss Paula
Yep.
Bloom has two of them. I think she gave one away a while back in a giveaway, if I'm not mistaken. Miss Paula Bloom, which is a live Q&A. She used to be under Paula Bloom, but she changed her channel name to Live Coin Q&A, which that runs on Monday nights. And if you have a question about a coin, send them a picture, good pictures, good quality pictures, and
Mm-hmm.
they'll tell you about your coin, tell you if you got the real McCoy or not. Miss Paula comes in here sometimes. Are you talking about the red book, Raising Cajun?
Whatever book that'll give you a base value of a coin.
Oh, that's the red book. Yeah, that's the red book. But you don't have to get the book. It's all in computer books. It's called Coin Book USA.
Okay.
It's a link. Hey, Adhere Tech Guy, how you doing, mon ami? In fact, I'm fixing to do a mail call for one of Adhere Tech Guy's buddies, especially Anthony Robles. And Ed, boom, 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 boom. Adhere Tech Guy comes up with a $2 super sticker. Thank you very much, Adhere Tech Guy. Oh, and David Carlisle put in Miss Paula Bloom's for that Monday night Q&A question and answer panel. That's it right there. David Carlisle just put it up.
Mm-hmm.
Live coin Q&A. There's a link for that. And then we got a mail call to do from Anthony Robles. He sent me something. It got a little grease on it and some work done to it. I don't know if y'all can see that. And it says Mac tools on it right there.
Uh-oh.
Mac. Yeah. I was looking for something at Harbor Freight a while back, and they discontinued that. But there it is. So Mac tool leak down tester for engines, and which I don't use these for V8s, V6s, straight sixes, nothing like that. Just use them for lawnmower engines, and got a hose with it. Plug that hose in there, hook it to your air compressor, hook that in your spark plug hole on your lawnmower engine, adjust this accordingly, and then open this up. When you hook it up, then it's going to tell you if you have a healthy engine or not by these gauges right here. And this is an older one right here. And it has the the green, the red, everything on it. It's a Mac 2 CLD 200M. CLD 200M. Cylinder pressure tester, which is also called leak down tester. You can use it on a car engine or a lawnmower engine or whatever. Just got to get your everything top dead center that you want to do. And on a lawnmower engine, that's not hard to do. On a V8 or a V6, you got to get that cylinder at top dead center.
Mm-hmm.
And on a lawnmower engine, if you hear air coming out of the muffler, well, you have an exhaust valve problem. If it wants to pop your oil filler off, blow oil out of the engine on an old classic with the little bitty bottom oil fill add, then you got ring problems. If you hear the air coming out the carburetor, you got an intake valve problem. So it's so easy to check a lawnmower engine with it. I've been doing it without one of those for a long time.
It just makes the job a little bit easier for you.
A lot easier, a lot quicker, a lot quicker.
Yeah, I just bought. It's waiting at Home Depot for me. I'm upgrading one of my toolboxes. I just bought a 41-inch tool chest, top and bottom, for $648.
Wow.
It's a Husky. It's got 16 drawers with a power strip.
Oh, I think you were talking about that.
It was between that one and the 52-inch double stack.
I think you were talking about that a week or two ago, if
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mistaken. All right. Ed, the old tech guy. Let me send you a link right here. No, your stream wasn't crazy.
No,
Uh,
my first videos will be dropping on YouTube next week
all right. What
when I'm at
you
when I'm
what's
at
the
home.
what's the videos that are about?
One of them's gonna be a trucker video for sure to show other trucker, maybe beginner truckers or owner operators that don't, or just becoming owner operators. Show some of the basic tools they should have on their truck, basically.
Oh, okay.
And then the rest of them are gonna be like tool haul videos and my toolbox tours as soon as I get those set up. And then other videos will follow from there.
I got you. Hey, silver hair seeker. What's going on, mon ami? I didn't see you way up in there. Been knowing silver hair seeker for quite some time.
Ed, your stream tonight was a little crazy, but good one. Say the least.
We did. I thought I read a comment or something about uh Dale. Like, are you an albino or something? Or I don't know. I thought I read something like that in there, and I'm like, hmm. Come to think of it, he don't have any colors in his eyes. You know, so I didn't know if he was just like regular white haired, not premature gray. That's white hair. A buddy of mine that white haired at 30 years old like that, and I know Dale's older than 30 years old because
Yeah.
Ed the old tech guy says, "Oh yeah, we're gonna get one of the oldest guys I know in here." Boo. He meant no, not Boo as in Cajun. Uh, Dale, and then he got Dale up in there.
I think I'm a subscriber of Dale's channel. He's got some pretty crazy videos. He's got some good
Yeah,
ones too.
I'm subscribed to him. I got the bell rung and all that, but I don't get a whole lot of notifications from him. I have to mentally think, oh, let me see if Dale's got something new out. Hey, Wolf. How you doing, Wolford Veteran? Good to see you, buddy. So you're gonna be going down to what you said, Tennessee or Arkansas or something?
We're gonna be moving down to Tennessee.
Yeah, okay. That's it, Tennessee.
Hmm.
Where you gonna be at over there? About north, east, south, west?
Right dead smack in the middle by Nashville.
Oh, not far from Jackson then.
No, probably about an hour and a half away from Jackson.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got my Uncle Boy and Aunt Glenda. They lived in Jackson for years. My Uncle Boy was my mom's brother. He was the head honcho of the big Budweiser plant over there around Jackson.
Hmm. Yeah, you see
And
that Budweiser plant from the road.
really,
Hmm.
and he was telling me about all the deer. Me and my cousin Gary Primo, Gotti,
Hmm.
he was telling me about all the deer that just come up on the wood because he owned a bunch of property over there, and he invited me and Gary over there, and and just so happened Aunt Glenda, his wife, had caught me and Gary's conversation. What rifle you gonna bring? Uh, and she said, well, "What are y'all talking about rifles?" I'm like, "Well, Uncle Boy asked us to come up there, spend the weekend, and y'all had a bunch of deer in the backwoods over there." She says, boo, no, 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 you ain't got it. No, y'all ain't killing my pet deer. I feed them by hand."
We got a group of deer that hang around and walk up and down our street. I went to Tractor Supply or one of the feed stores around Michigan. I went and got a bag of feed corn for them.
I gotta get my earphones on. Hold on.
And when I'm home, I'll throw some corn out in the grass for
Yeah. I mean, it was like, she said, "Y'all are not, you and Gotti are not coming over here and shooting my deer." Right. Well,
them.
guess what? End of conversation. Put it that way. That's what she meant. End of conversation. So we didn't go hunting. Put it that way.
Probably not.
Oh no, well, my Aunt Glenda passed away. Well, my Uncle Boy passed away too, about 4 years ago, 5 years ago. But my Aunt Glenda, you did not want to mess with that woman. I'm talking about even though you were something like no, she was something like Winston Churchill. She was a quipper. Okay, if
Hmm.
you had something to say about something and it was facetious or whatever, she had a comeback right away for you. She was that fast in a comeback. Oh yeah. My dad used to mess around with her. My dad was how you call that uh I don't know. It put it this way, it a lot of people would take it wrong on what he said. Okay?
Hmm.
Okay, that's a polite way to say it. And he would try to put her down or something or somebody down, and she was like, "Let me tell you something, Ove," and then boom, she would blast right into him. Oh man, yeah. Oh yeah. My dad would back down from that one.
Yeah, a lot of
Boy,
people are back down from my mama too.
just like my nana Lorena. So,
That's
hey, so what's up, Ed, the old tech guy? Did you
Hey.
see that little Mac tool I just showed off?
Yeah, I saw that, man. That's really
Yeah,
nice. That's
yeah,
nice.
and a gift.
Man, a gift even. That's what I'm talking about. That
Yeah,
Anthony Robles GM85 Man, dude, I'm gonna become his best friend now. No, I'm
Yeah. He said that one was his old one. It was just hanging around the shop or something. So he said, well, I heard you needed one. Here it is. And I'm like, thank you very much, sir.
Oh, he's a nice guy. He's a real nice guy.
Oh yeah.
He's
Oh,
done
yeah.
that for me too, man. He sent me a couple tools. I was like, bro, you really don't have to do that. I mean, you know, I'm sure there's other people who need it more than I do. And he's like, no, I want to get you something. And I was like, man, you're too kind. He's way too kind.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's a Power Stroke Jude. What's up, Mona
Man,
Me?
you got the Power
Well,
Stroke Jude in here? Man, you're gonna have the
yeah,
whole team in here. You're gonna have us
yeah,
joking again.
I seen him earlier.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, he's saying good night. Why? Yeah, I seen him
Aw.
earlier, and I sent him a link.
Oh, he's probably got to go to bed. You get tired. You get tired on my show, man. You know how it is. You've been on my show. It gets
Yeah,
crazy there.
but he's all the way. He's 2 hours behind us. He's all the way in Cali, so it's still early for him.
He's got to get up early in the morning, sit at a desk.
Yeah, but in all his videos, I see he's working under the hood of a truck, doing something. He's doing his the impact wrenches, and stuff like that on Talking Ahead. Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
speaking of that, I had a buddy of mine that I used to work with years back. And I thought about him and I said, hell, if anybody can get under my house, it would be Chris Godo. Okay, and he spells his last name Godeaux. Godo. Like Boudreaux. Like Boudreaux. Eaux. So anyway, he had noticed my torque heart
Your hard tools?
impact 1/4 inch impact. And because he was asking me if I had some screws and a drill, so when we put that pipe up, it was supposed to be earlier today, but that didn't happen. My buddy didn't send his pipe vise tripod, for cutting and threading. So I'm like, oh well. So, but he's got one. And they're gonna pick it up in the morning and come over here. But anyway, he says, "How you like this heart impact, 1/4 inch impact?" I said, "Man, I love it." He said, "I got in a bind one day. Just so happened I had it in my car, and we caught a flat, and I used that heart 1/4 inch impact to get my lug nuts off."
Ooh.
Yeah, well, he's got the bigger battery than I have. He's got the 2 amp battery, 2.5, and I have the 2 amp per hour. He's got a 2.5, and I've got a 2.
Going to bed. I gotta get up at 9.
Well, I know, me too, Missy. All right, love you. Be in bed after a while after I eat. So anyway, he says, my son bought me the whole set for it was last year. And I'm like, well, what amp battery you got? 5 amp per hour. He says, no, the 2.5. He said, my son bought me the whole set, sawzall, I think a sander, skill saw, a drill, and a 1/4 inch impact driver.
Nice. Very nice.
So he says, man, I'll never buy DeWalt again. I'm like, really? He says, yeah, but I'm going for that big battery pack next time. He says, I didn't invest in the 5 amp or whatever, the bigger battery pack they got. But he says, I will now.
I know people on the stream are going to say otherwise, but Hart is not a bad brand for your basic DIYer. I mean, it's really not going to be used in your pro shops on a day-to-day basis, but
Right. Yeah, like in a mechanic shop or something. But he's a carpenter. And like I said, me and him, we worked together years ago together. We did a lot of stuff together, and actually, me and him invested in all the tools, and with the air nailers and all
Mhm.
that, air compressors, air nailers. That was our two. We were a crew, so we went half on everything. The profits, the tools. If we bought something, you know, we were half on it, and uh, he does. Uh, he uses the heck out of them and pushes them like the saws for punch out work. No problem. He said them batteries hadn't failed him yet.
I mean,
Hmm.
every tool brand, you're gonna have problems with, no matter what you buy.
You're gonna have goods and bads in every tool brand. That's the
Yeah.
secret, and that's the secret. You get fanboys, you get people who love a specific brand, and they'll defend it till the end of the earth, cause like it's a flag flying.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, yeah, you guys hear me love on Makita, but honestly, I'd be a fool if I didn't admit the truth that they all got good tools and bad tools. There's no perfect tool company out there. Yeah, so you know, don't get don't get don't get don't get beat up over, oh, my tool brand isn't the best. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Okay. Wolf just said I bought a heart set. The 2.5 amp hour. Is pretty sure what he meant. The
Mhm.
2.5 amp hour on the battery. A set
The
for
2.5
150
volt,
bucks.
he bought the Heart 2.5 volt for 150 bucks. Where's the amp hour? I didn't see that. I missed that.
Yeah. No. I think he means the 2.5 amp hour
Yeah,
instead of
that's
the
right.
2
I
amp
gotcha.
hour.
I
Yeah.
gotcha. He probably
Got the
forgot to put.
Sawzall,
Mhm, mhm,
drill, impact, and flashlight. Okay.
mm.
Well, my buddy's set was a little different, but he don't know what his son paid for it. But I think it was like 6 tools, and he said he uses a Sawzall for a lot of stuff. He does.
Hmm.
And when you're into carpentry work, remodeling, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to use a Sawzall for a lot of stuff. You will, and I have. I've been doing carpenter work for a long, long time. And when
Mm-hmm.
you get
Mm-hmm.
into remodeling, that's when you really use those Sawzalls.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's your best friend when tearing
Yeah,
stuff down with the sawzall. I'm still amazed, and you all can make fun of me all you want, but I'm still amazed at those guys that can cut PVC with a sawzall in a straight line and do a good job of it. I'm not there. I, you know, I
Mm-mm.
I poke fun at a lot of people for different things just to be funny, but I give everybody credit. Anybody that can do that gets mad credit from me. That's amazing.
right. We're just talking about PVC. You're talking about like 3-inch drain
Yeah,
PVC
yeah,
or
PVC. White PVC,
what?
green PVC.
Yeah, but
For plumbing
with a Sawzall,
with a sawzall, bro.
you can't cut it straight.
No, man. I get wiggly. I get wiggly.
Wow.
And so I have to use.
Okay.
I either cut it by hand, just to make sure I get a straight line, or I you know, this is gonna sound funny, but
Chop
I get my
saw.
saw. Yep, I get my
Chop
chop
saw.
saw. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I use
And
my
I get
miter saw for it.
Yeah.
yeah. I got
Me too.
that's what I
Miter
have.
saw.
Mm-hmm.
The PVC does not hurt a carbide blade on a miter saw. A
No,
wood
no.
miter saw. PVC does not hurt that blade.
Mm-mm.
Some people say it does. No, it does not. I've used my miter saw, wood miter saws, for that all the time. But my buddy bought Matt Vidrine, the guy I used to work with. I used to push a plumbing and electric crew for him. He got these Central Machinery, the
Central
Harbor Freight,
Machinery. Yeah, that's the Harbor Freight ones.
Harbor Freight, but not a wood saw. The one for like with a carborundum blade, or but he had one with a carborundum blade, a
Mhm.
steel blade for cutting iron, metal,
Mm.
thin metal and stuff, like straps and all that. And then we had one saw with a carbide blade, 10-inch carbide blade for cutting 3-inch drain pipe or 2-inch or what have you, for the vent systems.
Hmm. Well, that's pretty dope,
And
bro.
and he loved them. He loved them saws. Uh, no problem. Now, I did say I was going to ask him a while back. You were in the stream too, I think, Ed the Old Tech guy. I was on one
Mhm.
of my live streams that uh, uh, his cutters, pipe cutters for
Mhm.
metal pipe, galvanized black iron pipe,
Yep.
all that,
Mhm.
cutters and threaders are rigid.
Oh
The
yes.
the old rigid, because
Mhm.
plumbers use rigid for pipe wrenches, threaders, and all that. I'm talking about 40 years ago. Rigid is not a new tool out on the market like from 10 years ago for plumbing and all that. Rigid has made a name for itself over the years, and then Home Depot took over that brand.
Yeah, you guys probably heard me making fun of Rigid today, but I made fun of Rigid because there's a specific YouTuber that he doesn't want to hear anybody else make a good tool. He thinks that only Rigid does.
Yeah,
So
That's why
I heard you say that. Yeah,
so I give
but
him crap about it. I like Rigid. I own some Rigid. Rigid is awesome for the plumbing community and even for the electrician community. Some of them grab Rigid, but mostly plumbers and so
Rigid
Mhm.
has been around for a long time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're a great brand. I play around. I play around with everybody, and I think it's just again, the problem is sometimes people start flying flags and like, oh my god, Rigid is the best. And it's like, dude, it's great, but there are other battery platforms. Like you were talking about DIYers. When you start talking about battery platforms like Hart or Ryobi or these other brands, one of the things that you have to look for is the fact that how many tools you can buy that fit that battery. Can it do those other things? Now there are some gimmicky tools like the coffee maker or the cooler or even the jacket. If you think that's a gimmick, I live in a very cold state, so I'm always interested in that jacket. But you never know what you're gonna buy, and it's gonna be like an amazing find, like a yard tool, and you put the battery on it, and then you find, you us manly men, we're like, no, it's got to be still. I got to hear that motor and the smoke and but your wife may
Mm,
not like all that. Your wife may look at the battery, you know, yard machine, whether it be the lawnmower or whatever machine, and put the battery right on it and be like, bam, I love this thing. Once you get that, man, that tool just became worth a lot more money to you. It may not be worth a lot more money in the store, but to you, it became a lot more money because, man, you get your wife to like tools or like a specific tool. Oh man, that's money in the bank. That means you get to go shopping all the time. And you're gonna tell her,
yeah.
yeah, you're gonna be like, yeah, baby, look at this battery. It's a 5 amp hour. Forget that little 2 amp hour with that 5 amp. What
Yeah,
does that
yeah.
get me? Well, that gets
Bring
you.
her with you shopping for
That's
what she
right.
wants, and
That's
then
right.
she'll say, "Hey, while we're here, won't you get some for yourself?"
Yeah. Now you're
You know what I
catching
mean?
on. Now you're catching on. And that's
Yeah.
the way you do it. So to me, I love hearing and seeing how many different tools I can get for a battery.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something.
All right. All right.
Keep on talking. Keep on
Yeah.
talking.
All right. I was gonna. You can't shut me up easy. That's why I have a YouTube channel.
I know. I know. For me, I deal with a lot of brands, but my main go-to brand is Cobalt.
Yeah, Cobalt's great, bro. You got this deep love for this group out there that has this gigantically deep love for Cobalt right now, and I'm gonna tell you, they do stuff that. Well, I'll tell you this: they were gonna go bye bye there for a little while, and the like a bunch of the tool community just came up and said, "We love Cobalt. You better not get rid of that. You know, it better not be replaced by Craftsman. We want Cobalt, Cobalt, Cobalt." And Lowe's saw an opportunity. They just kept it. Now, whether Lowe's was smart and was just putting out the rumor to see what would happen, that's all stuff that people think they know. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. What I do know is that they were saying, there were some rumors saying that they were going to take it away, and you didn't see a lot of innovation and new tools in Cobalt, and it sure seemed that way. And then all of a sudden, they started coming back. And the latest thing that Cobalt just did is, have you seen that little car? I don't know if you got little kids, Raging, but you see that little car?
I've seen it.
Bro, I'm telling you, I wish I had little kids. I wish I was a grandpa right now. I wanted to call my daughter and be like, all right, where's that grandkid? I need him now. Because I'm going to get into Rigid, and I'm going to buy those. I'm going to buy those batteries, and I'm going to have fun with my grandkid, because that's amazing. Plus, you get them into tools. You'll get your kid into tools. You get your grandkid into tools. Get the wife into tools, because she'll be like, I got to charge up the battery. Perfect. I'm amazed at that Cobalt little truck. I love it. I think it's a very smart move by them. People may be like, well, see, that's not a real tool company that does that. No, that's a smart tool company. I'll give it to Cobalt.
I wasn't too enthused with their earlier line before they pulled out the XTR. The only thing I have that's not XTR is the first gen 1/2 inch impact. That I've got that thing on a truck. That thing is a beast. But I've also got the XTR edition too.
Oh crap! That train.
Womp womp.
Man, that Cajun's right there by the main spot, boy. If he ever wants to just give up and become a hobo, he's got the train right there. He just jumps on, ends up anywhere he wants. He's on his way.
Not at 50 and 60 miles an hour. Y'all see this one right here? Look, I got a good size hand.
Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
All right. I think that's a rigid too. That's a rigid. Okay.
That's the
heavy
old
duty.
rigid.
Man, this sucker right here is like 15 pounds. Let me see if I can get a measurement on this. I think this was a 30. It got broke. Somebody put a cheetah pipe on it. This was a 24, I want to say. Then Chris is going to bring his 36 over. But somebody put a cheetah pipe on it. And guess what?
Messed it up.
Yeah, they didn't know how to use a cheetah pipe. Oh. They broke it right there.
Dang, man.
I think it says 32. No, 24. That's it. I can make it up in a rust. I picked this up for $4 at a garage sale. Nobody wanted to buy it. The guy, I think he had $10 on it. He says, give me $4 for it.
That's awesome, man. That's the way to do it. If you know how to
Hell, I'd have still paid $10 for it. Look here. Let's see if I can get this in the light. Fuller.
Oh yeah.
This is one that my buddy's dad gave him. Fuller. That's a little 14-incher right there. Made in Japan. Made in Japan. His dad gave him this one.
I got a drawer on my toolbox that's full of those pipe wrenches. I got small ones, I got big ones. It's crazy. Y'all see everything on my my toolbox tours.
All right, that'll work.
Now, I'm interested. I'm interested in seeing how whatever tool case you carry, for emergency. Don't show it now. Make that video, Cajun. I'd love to see that video of, listen, I'm on the road. You know, my truck is basically nonstop almost. Here's my emergency toolkit. This is what I have just in case I blow anything from blowing a tire to having to tighten up a hose. I don't know. You guys have all them wiggly hoses that come out of the back of the truck to whatever thing you're hauling.
Oh yeah, you glad
airline.
hand hoses from the truck to the trailer. Your air supply hoses, yeah, and the little connectors are glad hands.
I'll tell you, Ragin, if you don't mind some advice. Everybody talks about a niche, and a niche is really good when one, you're in a business that's not going to care if you do videos, and it sounds to me like you own your own business. So for you, right? So for you, it's somewhat advertising. If you use it in that vehicle, as advertising for your business, bro, your channel can get out of this world, man. It can get great. You know, you could show things like washing your truck, you know, how to care for your vehicle, how you make sure you care for the customers stuff that you load, or whatever you do, or you show inventory, or, you know, obviously hide the invoice and customer's name and stuff, but you show how you take inventory. You show, you know, you show how careful and loving you are with the job. Now, I'm sure you're like that, but even if you're not like that off camera, just showing that you use it as your commercial for your business, bro. I think that's the niche. If you're going to do that, do it that way. I think you'll get a lot of subs that way, bro. You're going to have to find the trucking community and the mechanic community and start hooking up with them.
There's already a few drivers that are waiting for that video to come out.
I'm interested already, just thinking of what tools you have, man. And things like, even like the what internet plan and phone plan do you have, you know, on your phone, and like the headset that you have, what is it? You know, why did you buy that one? Is it good? You know, you've been on live streams, you do this with that. Dude, those, you got great content just waiting to be made. Man, I'm excited for your channel, man. I think you're gonna do good, bro.
I've been wanting to do it out here, but every time I try to get a chance, they send us another load, and I've got to get to bed, and I sleep mainly during the day and drive at night. The wife drives during the day, so I don't really have too much time out here to do it. And when I do have time, it's usually going in, washing clothes, taking a shower, stuff like that, getting caught up on paperwork and everything like that. So,
bro, I saw a video blow up just by having somebody show what that shower situation is like. Just make a video. You were going to say something. I cut you off accidentally. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ragin.
I done lost train of mind.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm good.
I shouldn't have cut you off.
No, Ragin, you were talking about that your wife drives in the daytime, you drive at night, so you have time for
so when we go home for Thanksgiving, this week coming up, I'll have plenty of time on my hands where I can start making some videos and posting them.
Right. Looking forward to them too, just like Ed said. Looking forward to them.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they're going to be great, man.
Marie Henson said, "I got a new 1/4-inch drive Craftsman ratchet today at cheaper than dirt store for $1.50."
Very nice. Where'd you get that? Good deal.
That's, well, I don't know if that's the name of the store, at cheaper than dirt store. But I do remember the dirt cheap stores down in like Slidell, Louisiana, all over Mississippi, because their main office is in Mississippi. And what was it? I forget that town up there that Hurricane Katrina tore up from the floor up. It was okay, dirt cheap, It was the name of the store, and then it was Hudson's Dirt Cheat, and then Hudson's Treasure Hunt, and they were all over the Gulf Coast from Slidell all the way to Florida. What they would do, they would buy stores that were closing up, bankrupt, what have you, or stores that part of the store had caught on fire. And I used to buy a lot of tools from those stores when I was in Mississippi and Alabama. I would buy Wrangler gold buckle jeans, $40 jeans for $8.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. If you smelled them, that a little smoky smell, because it was a store that had caught on fire at one part of the store. So once that smoke gets all over stuff like bed sheets or whatever, yeah, you got to sell that real cheap. I didn't care. I mean, I know how to wash clothes. You know what I mean? Didn't bother me. $7, $8 for a pair of 40, 30, and $40 jeans. Didn't mind that at all. I got spoiled on that.
Mm-hmm. I've got a can of, yeah, this stuff was like $10 a can. But I bought it at a TA down in Laredo. It is an odor eliminator.
Oh, nice. See, that's the type of stuff that's smart. Yeah.
Bull butter.
It's actually called bull snot.
Yeah. I saw bullshit or bull something on it. Yeah.
But it's not too bad. I mean, they got other products. They got window cleaner. They got tire butter, that they call it. They call it
Tire butter for what?
tires.
18-wheeler tires.
Shining up any kind of tires.
Oh, just to shine them. Oh, I got you. Okay.
I am a retired car detailer, so I look for stuff like that.
Okay.
I did it for a number of years and got tired of it, so I gave it up.
When I was 19 years old, I was running a Exxon full service station in Intracoastal City. That was my job at the time. And we had, we washed cars at that service station. It was a full service station. And I had a guy that was washing the cars. I was tending to the front and doing the office work. And we had some stuff. It was green. It looked green. And it was thick. And we bought it in a gallon jug from our jobber, where we get our oil from. It was an Exxon gas station. And our jobber was Manning Menard's jobber out of Abbeville, Louisiana. We were down in Intercoastal, which wasn't but 18 miles, something like that away. And the stuff was green in a gallon jug, and you poured out like 2 ounces of it, and you mixed it with a gallon of water. And when you would detail a car, you mixed it up real good, shook it up real good, and you sprayed this stuff on the tires, and then you'd wipe it off after you washed the tires, and it would make them black. I'm talking about shiny black tires. Not really shiny, glossy. But a buddy of mine told me, my boss actually said, you could have a dirty car, and if you got clean tires, people won't notice your dirty car. If you got a clean car with dirty tires, people will notice that. And that's true. It makes sense even till today, because look at how many of them big 20-inch rims they got, 24-inch rims.
Yeah.
And you hardly have no tire on them. You know, you got from the rim to the ground, you got that much tire, 2 inches of tire, and that's it.
That don't make no sense to have that on
I
a big
know it don't.
big pickup truck.
Yeah, a big pickup, a car, or whatever. No, it don't make no sense. But everybody's not looking at the tires because you ain't got hardly no tire on it. Everybody's looking at the rims.
Hmm. Now, on my wife's car, I got low profile tires on it. It's got the normal factory rims, but the tires are not that thick.
Yeah.
But on my Silverado, I got tires on the Silverado.
Oh, well, okay. Well, my Jeep, I've got 245, 75, 16s.
Hmm.
I got a normal tire. Put it that way.
You remember your tire size? Oh well, you used to work in a gas station, so you that would stick, right? I bet you that's what it is.
Yeah, but man, that was 40 years ago.
But
Yeah,
no,
man.
I'm not opposed to shopping the tool trucks. I mean, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity when I run into them. Just like today, I
Mhm.
ran into one. I ran into Snap-on out in Duncan, South Carolina. I went over there to the truck. I went in and I bought a few things.
Mhm.
That works. Did
Mhm.
you get his name?
I think his name was Danny or something like that.
Oh, you didn't do a little short video?
No, he wouldn't let me.
Oh,
Oh no, they're not going to let you, bro. They're not going to
wow.
let you.
Not
Hmm.
You'll
not a
get in
lot of
trouble
their.
for that.
Well, some of them will, but some of them won't.
Mhm. Mhm.
But
Yeah.
put me up on big screen, boo.
Oh, okay. Boogity, boogity, boogity. There we go.
But I bought a little Snap-on hat.
Oh, that's
Dirt.
cool, man.
$30.
That
That's
was
cool.
20, and
Oh,
then
Oh, really?
the
he
10
gave you
pound, the 10 pound
a magnet.
magnet. That was $20. I mean,
Nice. Nothing wrong with that.
I'll tell you what, you surprised me there on that magnet. Usually, those magnets from Snap-on are like about 40, 45, 50.
Mhm.
So he gave you a deal on the both of them then.
Oh
I
yeah.
want to
well,
say.
on the magnet, it's a Blue Point magnet. It's not actually a Snap-on, but it's still the same, basically the
Oh
same thing. It's
yeah,
just rebranded Blue Point.
Blue Point, Snap-on. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Years ago, Blue Point. If you had Blue Point or Snap-on, you had the two best tools they had. And then Craftsman. You know, years ago. The
Mhm.
old Craftsman I'm talking about. Back in the late 70s, 70s and early 80s.
The old Craftsman USA made stuff.
Yeah.
I got more than a few of those wrenches still.
Me and my buddy was going to stop at the pawn shop today and look at some sockets and all that and extensions and ratchets to see if we could pick something up. But Johnny Best had some all the pipe hauling it for us, and he was going real slow because the pipe was on his mirror, and I didn't want to leave him in case the pipe had he hit a real hard bump because Johnny doesn't drive. Well, okay, put it this way. When Johnny takes off and all that, he don't care if there's a hole in the road, he's gonna hit it. So I was following him to make sure that all his pipe, 3/4 inch pipe, didn't break his mirror and hit the ground, and he had to stop, pull over, all that. So yeah. But we were talking about going to the pawn shop today to find some tools.
Oh man. See, you getting me into coins. I'm getting you into more tools. Yeah, I'm sure you like tools. You like tools all this time, but
Oh,
you
I've
know,
been doing years since I was 15. I was 16. I was getting a Craftsman snap-on. Buddy of mine, uh, he said, "Hey, my dad wants to sell his toolbox." I'm like,
ooh,
"How
that's
much?"
always good.
$100. I'm like, "Bring it here." Gave him $100 bill. He had one of them huge Craftsman boxes, and it wasn't everything he told me, but it was mostly all there. So I gave him
Mhm.
$100. I was working at PHI at the time, Petroleum Helicopters Incorporated. I was a aviation technician helper.
Mm.
I
Mm.
was a grunt. I was a mechanic helper. Okay, I was a grunt.
Everybody starts out from the bottom floor.
That's
Oh
right.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. These were all helicopter mechanics from the Army
Mm.
and the Marines.
Uh-huh.
That's that's just about all PHI would hire. You know, was
Nice.
veterans. That worked on Army helicopters.
Hey,
Aviation mechanics.
hey, you can't get a
Yep.
better. You can't get a. Sometimes you. Well, I want to say sometimes you can't because I'm going to make sure in case there's that one oddball out there that will prove me wrong. I highly doubt it, but sometimes you can't go wrong with hiring ex-military. They're very hardworking. They they're very organized. I had a buddy
Yeah.
of mine that I worked with, and he
Work
was
ethics.
good work ethic, yes, sir. And I have a buddy of mine that was in. I just admired this guy. His name was John. I'm not gonna say his last name in case but man, this guy was so organized, and anytime he ran into a new way of doing things, he would sit there and make this book with instructions for himself. And he's like, "Man, that's the way the military taught me." He had a book with with every procedure. So when people had
Hmm.
questions, they used to go to him. He pull out this big. He used to call it the Bible, the work Bible. He used to pull this
Hmm.
book out.
Hmm.
He had all the procedures typed in there, step by step, almost. I'm like, dude, where did you learn to do this? He's like, that's how we do it in the military. I was like, wow, that's one of the reasons I wish I would have been in the army. I guess I was like, man, I should have done it. I should have done it. um, to hammer that in a person's head, man, that's really good. That's a good skill.
It
I did.
is. It
I did
is.
4 years.
Yeah. Did you say you served, Rajan? Is that what you said?
Hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh man, thank you for your service, man. We really
I
appreciate you,
am.
man.
Oh yeah, very
I
much.
am. I am a retired
And
staff sergeant from the army.
I've said that many a times to him too.
Oh yeah.
Man, Rajan, you look like such a nice guy. How is it that you were a staff sergeant? You were yelling at people? There's no way.
Oh yeah.
No, he wasn't a drill instructor. He was a staff
Oh yeah.
sergeant.
I
But
was
staff.
still in charge of my own platoons. I
Oh yeah,
still
yeah,
I
yeah.
still had
But
people under me.
what I meant was you weren't a boot camp sergeant.
No, no, no,
That's what I meant.
no.
And Marie, hey, that's awesome that you learned a lot of stuff from your dad. You know,
Oh yeah.
that's awesome. And
Oh
she
yeah.
says, I've been the same size forever, so I don't have to buy new clothes all the time. So I buy tools.
I have to buy clothes all the time. Now my weight's changed a little bit here and there, but it's mostly because I destroy my clothes. I'm a really bad person with clothes. I could be dressed up in a three-piece suit and somebody's tire could be broken and I'll go out there and start, changing their tire in my three-piece suit. I'm horrible with clothes. My wife can't stand it. Um, she likes to buy me nice clothes and I ruin it all the time.
I went to my doctor. Let's see, what's today? The 16th. I went to my doctor on the 10th, and the last time I went to my doctor, I tried to put on the same pair of pants, and I couldn't button them.
Mm.
I couldn't button them. Some Wranglers, and I'm like, oh man! I said, Missy, give me another pair of jeans, or two pair out the closet. So she found them, a pair, and I barely got into that, and they were a size bigger. When I jumped up on the scale at the doctor's office, I was almost 180. I was 176. I'm like, oh man, no wonder I couldn't button my pants.
I am 6'2", 225 pounds.
6'2", 2 1/4. Well, I'm
Mhm.
5'10", almost 180. Well, I don't know. My shoulders don't show that, but my shoulders are kind of a little wide. Oh boy, Scott Keller, what's going on? Oh, Scott said he was a Sergeant Carter in charge of a Goma Powell. No, we explained that already, Briggs. He was not a drill sergeant.
He's joking with you.
Well, I know. No, yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah, the Gomer Pyle couldn't handle when I was in charge of him.
Oh, that's rough, bro. That's rough.
had him cleaning toilets with his toothbrush, and after he got done cleaning the toilet with the toothbrush, I made him brush his teeth with it.
Damn it, boy. Now, you gotta remember, in that movie, Full Metal Jacket,
Mm-hmm.
that was set back in the Vietnam era.
Yeah.
Okay. Early Vietnam. And that, shit, what's his name? The drill sergeant's real name
I
in that
forget.
movie. In that movie, which he actually was a sergeant.
Oh yeah. Oh, what was his name?
I think he just recently passed away too.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I want to say he did. Somebody said that a while back, and he didn't pass away. And then,
Lee Ermey. Lee Ermey was his name.
yeah, yeah. But there was a big rumor going around. I don't know, 12 years ago or something that he had passed away. But that was bull butter.
Hmm.
But that was 12 years ago, though. But I think
Mm-hmm.
he did pass away not long ago. But anyway, he called that big guy, the one that shot him in the
Mhm.
movie. He
Mhm.
called him
Mhm.
Gomer Pyle.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But Gomer Pyle wasn't even out then.
What?
Yeah, Gomer Pyle wasn't even out. Think of the dates.
Oh my God.
We were watching Gomer Pyle when I was a kid, I was watching Gomer Pyle. Gomer Pyle wasn't even out. The sitcom, weekly series, whatever you want to call it, like Beverly Hillbillies. Andy
Mhm.
Griffin.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a weekly series. Gomer Pyle came from, that was a spinoff of Andy Griffith Show.
That's right. That's right. But holy
Yeah.
crap, you're right. The things you
So,
catch when you know. Holy crap.
yeah,
That just changed the whole movie for me.
yeah. When that movie came out, and it was supposed to be during the Vietnam era and all that, early Vietnam, uh, Gomer Pyle wasn't even out. So, oh well.
Somebody's gonna say, "Hey, you know what that was? That was a nickname they gave everybody in the military that was like that, and they just stole it for the show."
Hmm,
Which I'm sure it's
Probably.
not true, but or maybe it is. Who knows? Maybe that existed already. Who knows? But that's a cool fact, man. That's a really cool fact.
Yeah. like they got a couple of things in the Beverly Hillbillies that are most of that is true to form on the Beverly Hillbillies because I seen one episode years ago, and I had to relook it up. In fact, I showed it to Johnny Best last week. I said, "Check this out, Johnny." And they had when Jed was going around with Jed Clampett was going around with his handy wagon, fix-it wagon, sharpening blades and stuff. And Melvin Drysdale, the banker, tried to get Jed Clampett into hobbies. And he says, "Hey, here's one everybody likes, collecting money." You know how Melvin Drysdale was. And then Jed Clampett said, "I don't need no money. I got too much already." So anyway, Melvin Drysdale was showing him a friend of his coin collection book, some Barber dimes. Okay. And sure enough, there was that Barber dime right there. It didn't show the date real clear, but you can tell it was a proof Barber dime. And it was I think an 1894S or something like that. And yeah, those are worth a lot of money. They only made them in proofs. They worth I don't know what, $1.5 million, something like that, for that one dime. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't that dime in the episode, but it looked good like a proof. You know, it did.
I thought I seen they had some. I thought I seen Barber dimes on here on the auction site here.
Yeah, but you got to watch out, Raging,
Yeah.
on some of them prices on that stuff. Okay, Coin Book USA. Bookmark that on your laptop or your notepad or whatever. Bookmark that, and that'll give you. That's kind of like the Red Book prices. The in between the Red Book prices and the Gray Sheet prices. So you could look those coins up, and you can see if you're getting a good deal or not. Because now I'll tell you what, Ed the old tech guy, he bought some stuff a couple of Sundays ago in one of my auctions, and he got a real good deal. Because I was looking up rolls of dimes on SD Bullion and AppMex, and a lot of the rolls of dimes from that silver bullion company, like 130, 140 bucks.
Oh.
Yeah, so you got a good deal, Ed.
Oh man, I'm glad to hear it. I'm a novice at this stuff, man.
You got what? $100, $110 for a roll of dimes.
I think it was 100. Yeah, I think it was 100 bucks.
Yeah. You know, I said don't go over 120 or whatever. You got them for like 100, 110 or whatever. You got 2 rolls, didn't you?
No. I got 1 roll.
1 roll. Oh, I thought you got a roll of Mercs and a roll of Roosevelt.
Oh, maybe I did get a roll of Mercs. You're right. I did get a roll of Mercs.
I don't know, but I mean,
you spent some money that night.
I forgot. Oh yeah. You got melt plus more, you know, and then you might, and like Money said, he hadn't looked through them rolls, you know, for key dates or what have you.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I saw my mailbox email me that I've received some things in it, so I'm gonna go check to see what I got.
Yeah, and them slab Morgan dollars.
Yeah,
you got it, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, you did great. You did. You did great.
I will tell you, I overspent that day. That more than I wanted to spend, but the deals were good. I could see why. I could see why everybody is asking you to repeat it, because you really you really make it. You really
I used to have that. I used to have that twice a week if somebody couldn't make it or whatever, then we'd have it
Mhm.
once a week. Yeah, I did that for what 2 years, something like that. About year and a half.
Now, here's one for you, Boo. It's
Oh,
a night.
David said no, it was a roll of rosies and one Merc dime, but I thought he had another roll of dimes in there,
I have
unless
to
somebody
check.
else got it.
I have to check.
Probably. Here's the dime I was talking about. It's a 1909 Barber silver dime.
Yeah, they all silver before 1964.
I'll
1909 Barber dime.
If you
Okay.
want to bring me up on the big screen, I'll bring it up on the on my tablet here.
Okay.
Make
Does
sure
it
I got
have
a.
a
Oh wow, look at that thing. Wow.
1909? Get closer into it.
You see it?
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to look. I'm trying to see the Liberty in the headband, like behind the eye.
I think it's a little faded.
Yeah. Can you see any Liberty? Liberty?
I'm gonna try to blow it up. Nope, can't blow it up.
Okay. Can you get a
Yes.
picture of the reverse side of it?
Yep.
Oh, is that the same coin?
Yep. Same coin.
Oh, that got dug out the ground. Look at
Is
the
that
pitting in it. Look at the pitting in it. Okay. No, that's in oh boy. That's not worth a lot of money. Can't see the headband. And okay, look on the straight to the bottom of the wreath.
Yeah,
Blow it
it
up
looks
if
like
you can.
it looks like it's got a little ribbon down there.
Yeah, but I want to see if there's a mint mark on it.
No, I don't. I can't see that.
Below the wreath or on top of the wreath, but it's going to be below the wreath. There's no S or D or
I'll be
right
right
below
back.
the
I'm gonna
wreath.
go lean off the dock.
Okay.
But yeah, this site is always featuring a whole bunch of coins on it. I mean, as you can see.
All right. Let me do something for you right here. Let me get. I'm just gonna get into the regular coin book. This is
But
gonna be the most you ever want to pay for a coin. Okay. All right. Barber.
if anybody is
You said
living
that was
up
a
next to
19
a bitter 1909 Barber silver dime. But there's the
That's a
website
oh
for
09.
anybody that's 1909.
1909. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, a Philadelphia, which is what I think you got, is going to be worth $3.50.
Hmm.
Now, if you have a 1909 Denver, you're looking at about $9. 1909 New Orleans Mint, about $5.50. 1909 S, you're looking at about, well, that's the one I was talking about, $9.50. 1909 New Orleans, but $5.50. $5.50. All this is in not hundreds, but regular dollars.
What was the name of that site that you said?
USA. Okay, USA. Well, put it this way. Let me do this. All right. There's a link to it, to that site. And that's going to actually bring you to the Barber uh, coin site. And then all you got to do after that is uh, go to the regular coins on the left toolbar.
Oh, cool.
That way you don't have to buy that red book.
Right.
And that's up to date right there. And then you'll see the current silver prices, gold prices, and all that.
Wow. I'm gonna install that on my tablet here.
Yeah, just, bookmark it. That way you can reference to it later. All right, I want to see that coin again. After you
Right.
finish, I want to see that 1909. But it'll tell you where the mint marks are and all that. And the mint marks on those coins are right at the bottom on the reverse of the coin, at the bottom middle.
It looked like it was all faded at the bottom of that coin.
Yeah, because that coin is not in real good shape at
Mm-mm.
all. Like I said, it looked like it got dug out the ground by a metal detector or something.
Possibly.
Somebody that looks for coins, with a metal detector, and
Hmm.
they kind of rinse them off with water. That's what it looks like. And the most expensive 1909 Barber dime is $10 on that site.
Oh wow.
In that year model. But now they got some Barber dimes that are worth way more than that. But not that year though.
Right. Here, I just put it on my screen too.
Yeah, Ed the Tech guy, you copy that link that I put up. You right click on it, open in a new tab, and bookmark it, and you can check the average price on coins like that. And most of them will be silver melt.
USACoinbook.com.
Yeah,
USA.
that's a good. And then what you can do, you can click on the date of that coin. If it's a high price coin,
Hmm.
just click on the date of it, and it's going to give you all the information on that coin. If it's an error coin, it's going to show you pictures of it
Hmm.
and all the information why it's worth that much. It's going to show you pictures of a double die or what have you. Just click on the date of that coin, and then it'll give you the melt value naturally. And then it's going to give you the mintage, how many were made, just in the regular. When you're on the regular page, it's going to give you the mintage, like your 1909, you said.
Hmm.
Okay. The 1909 Philadelphia, they had 10 million, little over 10 million made. The Denver was 950,000. The New Orleans Mint were 2.287 million. 1909S was only 1 million. That's why that one's the most expensive one, because of the lower mints. But the lower mints don't mean nothing on every coin.
It looks like the coin could be. Come on, enlarge it. Come on, stupid. Thank you. Let's see. No,
But I can tell yours was dug out the ground, and yours is in a pour or something. Your coin's worth. Oh,
that's on the auction site.
yeah, but that one, that coin it's not worth that much money at all. Silver melt, $3.
Yeah, this site is always blowing up with this stuff. I mean, I see coins on here going for hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, well, that's the ones you kind of want to stay away from. What's
Yeah.
What's that site?
Bitterg.com.
Yeah, you did mention that. Can you put a link in?
No. I can tell you the website. BIDDERGY.com.
All right. Okay, hold on. Let me open up a new tab.
I'm muted this whole time. I'm muted. I'm trying to say stuff.
Oh, you probably were.
Yeah, BIDD what?
BIDDERGY.com.
BIDDERGY or I?
Why?
Okay, Bittergy.
Uh-huh.
Bittergy.com.
I'll put it on the screen.
Okay, well, let me try this.
Uh-huh.
Bittergy.com. 10th anniversary, Bittergy.com. Oh, they got cars.
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Let me see. Okay, let me go back to here to see what. Yeah, that's what I got. That's what I got. Huh. I'm gonna have to look at some of their coins. What I would do is if you could find something good, get with me first. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like call me or email me like you did earlier today. And I appreciate that email that you did today. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, has it not been posting those videos? Did one of the mods accidentally block me? I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah. No.
Because Ed mentioned you earlier. I'm like, I don't see him in the stream.
Oh, I was there. I was there. But and I was on the phone too for about 2 hours
Mm-hmm.
while I was in Ed's stream, and then with Missy also. So, and we were talking about maybe taking on a new guy to help my buddy out
Mm-hmm.
because we couldn't. Well, we did a few things today, but we couldn't do a whole lot without that tripod. You know, without the pipe vise,
Mm-hmm.
pipe vise, the tripod. Couldn't do squat without that because I got the cutters, I got the threaders, got everything. We got all the pipe today, all the fittings. I had to run all over town to get one fitting because everybody was out. Somebody went around town today buying every 3/4 inch T, galvanized T they had. We went every pipe supplier, whatever, everywhere. somebody bought everything out today for some reason. So we finally found a 1-inch side by side, okay, bell down to a 3/4 teeth going up. 1 inch in, out, 3/4 going up. And this place had the reducers from 1 inch to 3/4 for each side. So I had to spend $14 for this one part. Well, actually, it was 3 parts, but it was $14 for this one part we were trying to buy for $5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody in town was out of 3/4 inch tees, so we had to make do.
It's
Boy.
crazy. It's crazy these days. I mean, you got more demand than supply with everything.
For some reason, it's 3/4 that's out in every place in town, and we went to 6 places. We went to Southern Pipe. Somebody went this morning and bought 40 3/4 inch tees.
Mm.
40. And everywhere we went, they said, hey, somebody came this morning and bought everything we had. I'm like, well, somebody knows something that we don't.
Mm-hmm.
Guess they want to make sure they didn't run out.
And they probably had a big job, and then they found out that they're missing, or there's not a lot, so they went and got it and then put them on eBay. Well, that's what people do. They put them on Amazon.
Not for these prices. Maybe at Southern Pipe, because those Southern Pipe is a wholesaler, and that. But I doubt if they're going to put this on eBay. I think they know something we don't, because they said it's going to be 2 weeks before we can get any more.
Well, that's why you put them on Amazon, bro. Amazon sells out quick. People want next, and they pay, and next day air.
Okay.
Amazon, Facebook Marketplace, you can find that stuff.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you'd be surprised how much stuff that you can find either on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Amazon. I mean, the sites are unlimited. Woot, the sister company for Amazon, even has that stuff.
Oh, when we was at Harry Smith's today, which is kind of like a wholesaler, I asked the guy in the plumbing department. I says, "Hey, you got any ISO kits for your for the tankless hot water heaters?" Nope, we out. I looked at Chris and I says, "I tell you what, when I ordered the tankless hot water heater, I should have got it because it was $69, and now everybody's out in town, and even the guys that were $139 for an ISO kit, isolation kit."
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh man. So I said, well, we're just gonna hook up the tankless with the regular, because I don't need the isolation kits yet. I don't need them yet. I'll need them in the future. That way I can isolate it and then flush out the coils for that tankless hot water heater. He said, "Yeah, we can do that. We can just hook it up regular, and then you can order one on the internet." I'm like, from Home Depot, and those are $69 instead of $129.
Right. I don't know if you've ever seen any of his videos, either on YouTube or TikTok. Stale Cracker. That guy that lives down there.
I don't watch TikTok.
I mean, I think he's got a YouTube too.
I have no idea what TikTok is. I very rarely do Instagram. I'm just getting used of it. I think I'm going to delete my Instagram and try to get it done over again, start a new account. Because I am on Instagram, but it's it won't let me put my birthday on it for some reason.
Nah, don't put your birthday in there, anyways. You don't want that in there.
Yeah, but I have to in some of the sites that I'm on, like Marlboro.com,
Ah,
you know, like for sweepstakes and stuff like that. Yeah.
That
got it.
dude, I tell you, that dude is a trip.
Is
Who's
it?
that?
Stale cracker.
Yeah, Stale Cracker. What's he all about?
He's known. He's a well-known Cajun cook down there in Louisiana.
Okay. I'm not familiar with him. I'm familiar with the Cajun Ninja.
Yeah, I watch him too.
Yeah.
But I guess he's got a spice out there called the two-step.
Oh, I don't know. Missy kind of watches him every now and then, the Cajun Ninja, and then she's in a Facebook group called "What You Got in the Pot."
What you got in the pot? I like that.
Yeah. What
we
you
are
got in the
actually
pot?
we are actually subscribed to the Cajun Ninja. We are part of his, I guess, fan base or fan club or whatever. My wife
Right.
is a part of all that. She gets all kinds of recipes from him and stuff like that.
Yeah. Missy watches him, and Missy actually comments on some of his stuff. So you might have seen her on there.
But he's got a big crawfish pot, the big square ones, where you got the strainer comes out of the pot and you can flip it over and the stuff comes out. It's like a funnel type thing on the other side. It just funnels right into the ice chest.
Oh, the ball crawfish you talking about?
Uh huh.
Yeah. Yeah. Me and a buddy of mine used to make those 10 years ago.
Yeah, my wife wants me to get one.
Yeah, they're not bad. They make them down here in Eunice. They make them over here.
What? What was that?
my wife, my wife poked her head out the curtain and says, "As much crawfish as you go through, yeah." Yeah, because I went down to Tennessee for my birthday for last year or this year, probably no, this year, and I got 100 pounds, and I brought it back up to Michigan, and I boiled it.
And
Threw me a big old crawfish bowl. That's
they
why she's
liked it.
saying that. Yeah.
They liked it up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, they started putting out the crawfish cages, crawfish traps, about 2 weeks ago over here. So they're catching crawfish now.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. In fact,
'Cause-
B&L Seafood up in Mamu, they're selling them for $6 a pound. You know, boiled though. You know, already boiled. You know, you ain't got to worry about seasonings and nothing. It's boiled. Go over there and tell them, hey, I want 50 pounds of crawfish. All right. What's 6 times 6?
36.
Yeah. So add a zero to it.
$360.
$360 for a crawfish bowl. Yeah, right.
I bought 100 pounds at $3.49 or $3.99 a pound for live up in Tennessee.
Okay.
I paid right at, I'm wanting to say, just under $500 for 100 pounds.
Cool. That's 3 sacks.
Uh-huh.
That's 3 sacks because usually a sack of crawfish is around 35 pounds, 34, 35 pounds for your big crawfish, your big ones.
They were pretty decent size, and then I turned around and got like 15 pounds of Gulf shrimp. But he forgot to
Uh-huh.
ring the Gulf shrimp up, and I didn't realize until I was on my way back up to Michigan. I'm like, oops. So
Oh,
yeah,
did you pay cash or a credit card?
cash.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, well, hey, you got my credit card number. You forgot to charge me for my no, he didn't have your number actually because he swiped the card. If you'd have paid in the credit card, say,
Hmm.
look, that or next time I get up there, I'll pay you for the shrimp. 30 pounds of shrimp?
15 pounds.
Oh, 15 pounds.
Hmm.
Okay. At what, $10 a pound?
It was right at about $10 a pound. Yeah.
All right. That's another $150 that,
Hmm.
yeah. Well, do whatever you got to do. If you
Let's
think you
see.
overpaid for the crawfish, then don't worry about the shrimp.
Oh yeah, I definitely overpaid for the crawfish. Um, we had crawfish, we had shrimp, we had Gulf shrimp. I wanted Louisiana blue crab, but he couldn't get them.
Gotcha.
We had crab legs, we had corn, potatoes, sausage. We had it all.
Yeah, gotcha.
I
Yeah.
threw a big
Well,
old bowl.
I don't know if y'all ever seen, you, Raisin, ever seen any of my boil videos on my this channel, Cajun Coin Hunter or Boo Lucat, but I got many of boil videos. We got crab videos. Come on, look, dude, I got some crabs. They got freaking claws that look like beer cans. Hey, Miss Victoria Carter, how you doing?
I know Chicago has a place out there I called, and they can get live out there also.
I'll tell you what, crawfish. When I was a kid, right, like 6, 5, 6, 7 years old, my aunt, my uncle used to come from Bridge City, Texas. They were from Louisiana though, but they would come down here. My uncle married my aunt. He was an engineer at one of the gas plants, chemical gas plants, refineries. He was an engineer, so they just moved over there. He was
Hmm.
from South Louisiana. My aunt was from South Louisiana. They moved over there, and uh, it was closer to his work. And they'd come down, and we'd all go to these rice fields, crawfish ponds, and you drive in with your car, truck, whatever. You set out your little nets, your little set nets,
Hmm.
the little like the little triangle nets,
Yeah, I got you.
and you tie a piece of beef melt on there, and then boom, put it out in there. We'd have about 2 or 3 dozen of those, and in about 2 hours, you had a couple sacks of crawfish. You went out the gate, and they charged you for how many pounds of crawfish you had. I think it
Hmm.
was a nickel or a dime a pound back then.
I love
They
the
didn't have
prices back then.
they didn't have to do the work. You just paid a nickel or a dime a pound for the crawfish when you came out, because a dime was a lot of money back in the '60s.
Yeah.
And then we'd bring them home, have a big old crawfish ball, and boom, you know.
I used to go pretty much daily after school. After I got off the bus, I ran to the house, threw my backpack inside the house. I ran up to the nearest grocery store and I got me 2 or 3 pounds of crawfish. I bring it back home while I'm doing my homework. I'm sitting there eating crawfish.
There you go.
Yeah, that was fun times.
All right, Ed. I'll keep an eye out for you backstage. David Carlisle said, Ed, Call an engineer to help you out. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Oh man, it's 2 in the morning.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
I
Yeah,
think
it
you're getting ready
is
to go to bed.
2:03. Oh yeah, man. I gotta get up in 5 hours. Get ready, and I gotta well, I don't have to go get him in the morning. He's gonna have a buddy of him bring him, and the one he borrowed the tripod from, the uh pipe vise. Tripod pipe vise.
hmm
And they're gonna get that done in a heartbeat. So yeah, I'm gonna run out myself. I got to run. I
Yep,
do.
yep, yep. I'll either be home Thursday night or Friday night. So the next week I'll pretty much be home.
Oh, wait a minute now. Hold on. I want to get with you on something. Where you was at? What, 2 days ago, 3 days ago? You said you were around Slidell or something.
Well, when I sent you that email about the crawfish egg touffee.
Yeah, no. This was about 5 or 6 days later.
Oh, that was before that. That was before the email.
No, this was after the email for the etouffee. You
Oh,
said y'all were in just getting into Slidell or somewhere over there.
no, because the email was a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Anyway, so you went into Tiger Truck Stop restaurant
uh-huh.
and you said they still had my.
I asked them. I asked them flat out, "Have y'all changed your recipe for this since day one?" They're like, "No."
Oh, okay.
Then I'm
And then
then I she says they pretty much use the same thing, and I'm
okay,
like, I know who gave you your recipe.
okay,
They're like, you do? I'm like, yeah, I know exactly. I pretty much know exactly who gave you your recipe.
okay. Because that was in 1990, 1990 or 91 when Michael Sandlin bought the restaurant
hmm
from Richard David. Richard David had owned, well, he didn't own the building or anything. He
hmm
was leasing the restaurant. And when Michael Sandlin bought it all lock, stock, and barrel, he was still leasing it to Richard David.
hmm
And crawfish etouffee wasn't on the menu. I gave Michael Sandlin the recipe, showed the cooks how to do it in person.
They said they've never steered away from that recipe.
All right. Well, if it was
It's still
good,
used to this day. Yeah. Oh,
okay. Well,
that's the dish I get pretty much every time I go there. The crawfish
okay.
egg touffee.
Okay.
If I get anything else, I'll get the red beans and rice.
Yeah. Now, do they still have the red beans and rice with the alligator sausage?
Yep. They got the alligator
Okay.
sausage. They mainly do it with the smoked sausage, but they do have an option to get the alligator
The
sausage.
alligator sausage.
hmm
Right. Right. Okay. Now, that's not my recipe, the alligator sausage. But I did tell them to put the alligator sausage in instead of that. And they had like what they called a meal deal.
hmm
It was red beans and rice with alligator sausage, a small bowl, okay,
Yep.
and a shrimp po' boy.
I don't know if they got that same deal still. Next time I'm in there, I can check.
Okay. All right. Because most of those workers that were in there, you know, the older ladies, the waitresses, and
Mhm.
the cashier, oh, I'm pretty sure they all passed away now because, like I said, that was 30 years ago.
Yeah. I haven't met the cook there yet.
Yeah,
But
they probably
they,
all changed too because all these were the original people that started out there. But if they still using my recipe for crawfish etouffee, uh, that works. Wow.
they said they've never changed it. It's been the same since day one. That's when I said I know who gave you your recipe. I'm friends with them on YouTube.
Yeah, you should have told him the guy that used to have the radio shop on the other side of the fuel desk next to the tiger cages. But there's no
Mhm.
more tigers over there now.
No, there's
It's
no more animals. Period.
I thought they had a
They had a camel,
yeah,
but I
camel.
but I don't know exactly what happened with that. I think the animal rights activists, they were getting so much pressure from them, they just decided to do away with it all.
Oh, okay. Well, look, guys and gals, I gotta run. I do. I gotta eat, go to bed. I gotta get up in about uh 6 hours.
But I will see y'all on the next live. I'm going to
Okay.
bed too, because as you can see, the wife's getting up.
She's getting ready.
Yeah, she's getting ready. She wants to roll.
Yeah. All right. Do your outro and I'll do mine.
All right, folks, y'all keep the wheels down, and I will catch y'all on the next one.
Yeah. And next time you come in this area on I-10, you better stop in and get me and Missy's crawfish on a plate. Not their version, our
I done,
version.
I told the wife about that. She's like, I'm gonna wake up and the truck's gonna be parked in front of somebody's house.
That works. All right, everybody. As always, love, peace, and crackling grease. We catch y'all. Pluton. I'm out.
Catch y'all on the next